Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So, I want to talk to y'all about motivation, confidence, and talking and stuff. And I entitled this video, Don't Wait Till You Got Money. Don't wait till you're rich to start talking. Kevin Samuels didn't wait until he was rich to start talking. Kevin Samuels was Kevin Samuels before he got rich. See, the gifts be in there. The abilities and the talents be in there. You just got to bring them out. They in there while you broke. And this is why I say, don't wait till you rich to start talking. And there's some people, that's not a talking point if somebody say something and it's true and it's real and it's authentic. And you say, well, he was living in the room. I didn't even listen to that. When I disagree with Kevin Samuels, I disagree with him based on what he said, and if my research and what I think says is incorrect. Now, what I do is when I don't agree with somebody, I try to hear them out. I try to see exactly where they're coming from on something. That's what I do. That's what everybody should do. I don't go by their status because, again, it's morons with money. Now, their status, it'll come into play with whatever they saying, whatever they doing. But I'm not going to just listen to somebody because of their status. I'm not. And y'all got to realize, I worked in jails. Those dudes was sometimes right. So that would be like me, like just not hearing people out because of their condition, because of their current experience. Can't do that, man. That's not even fair or right. It's not fair or right. You got to hear people out. So your confidence has to match your gifts, for your gifts to make room for you. See, these preachers run, your gift will make room for you. Yeah. But your gift ain't gonna make room for you if you don't have the faith and confidence in your gift. And the faith and confidence that it is a gift. See, you can't let people, let me tell you something, man. People is disrespectful. Practically everybody. It ain't a lot of people that ain't. These people are more apt to be disrespectful, especially, see, this is why I said, remember my video where I said, don't tell judgmental people nothing? That's why I said that, because once a person gets stupid in judging you and they perceive you in a negative way, it's like, you ain't gonna change their mind, no matter what you do. And I've heard people that I know that they be the one doing it. Oh, you ain't gonna change their mind. Yep. And I'm thinking the whole time, that's why I can't change yours. Yep. That's how it be. But you don't wait until everything come into play to start talking. That's fake confidence. That's phony confidence. When you got real confidence, you gonna let somebody know. If you a preacher, or you a motivational speaker, or you a YouTuber, you gonna bring them videos out regardless of your financial situation. And people be making videos while they living in their car. You don't wait until everything pans out. That's fake. You're a phony, you do that. Now you want to put people down, and you had to go through your moment of negativity and turmoil. Some people, you gotta get on to them like that, but a lot of time that just be arrogance setting in. So I'm here to tell you that who you are, people should be who you want to be, and who you think you are, people should see it before they see your change of status. They should see it before that. Because negative people gonna be negative. They are. Like, you gonna have people that's for you. You gonna have people that's against you. I've learned people that's against me, I want to weed them out because I don't want them around, because that can escalate. I know how I think, and I know how people think, and I know that once I know a person is against me, I don't need to be around them. I don't need to work with them. I don't need to work on the side of them. See, what I really don't, if I could have my way, I wouldn't even want to drive on the same road as them, because they're against you. You ain't getting nowhere with them. When a person is against you, you ain't getting nowhere with them. That's why we talk about what happened with Travis Hunter. That's why we talk about marriage and relationships. That's why I talk, look at my video, no matrix. Part of being no matrix is you gotta escape that foolish duel. You're gonna have duels your whole life. But escaping the matrix, you gotta eliminate those duels that you don't have to have. Like some of these duels, you could just eliminate, just dump her. Just divorce her. Just quit the job. Just move. Like a lot of these duels that people having can be eliminated, man. But they won't do it because they think they been, and that's the thing. The military, they teach you to be strong and to fight through stuff, but they don't teach you that, and I'm not talking down on them, because I know a lot of military guys, and almost all of them have more quality than bad. But a lot of times they have to learn once they get out of the military that sometimes you can't fight through something. Sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what, enough of this. The key is knowing when to be like that. And that's part of your confidence. If you never quitting anything, I know you ain't got no confidence. You don't got no confidence that you can get something better. You don't got no confidence that it can go better. Like, I've been on my job 30 years and you hate the job with all your heart. You ain't got no confidence. You'll never see me do that. Like when I walk in a room, it ain't nobody in that room that can change my confidence. My confidence comes from being with the king of the earth. And so that's where you have to be stooped in. Your confidence got to be rooted right. And when your confidence is rooted right, you don't wait till you get rich to start talking. That's like a preacher that works 4 jobs. Like, I'm gonna save this money, I'm gonna build my church. And he don't preach a sermon until he build his church. That's what that's like. You don't got nothing to say until you done built something. Then you buying in to the foolishness of people who don't know God, the foolishness of people who the devil got them around their finger. That's their philosophy. But the Bible says, out of the abundance of a person's heart, the mouth speaks. So if you got a bunch of stuff in your heart, you got to figure out a way to speak about it. You might help somebody. But you sitting there with all that stuff in your heart and you won't even say nothing. Man, I ain't gonna say nothing because they're gonna say I'm broke. They're gonna say, like I said, Kevin Samuels may be the greatest YouTuber of all time. He one of them. But he didn't wait until he had it all. He was tweaking to see where his niche was before he had too much of anything. And to me, people talking about, well, he been divorced twice. Look, man, if you ever even face divorce, you gonna listen to the person that's been divorced before you listen to the person who wife scared of him or his wife just love him to death. I don't want to hear what you got to say. And the reason why is because that ain't my current situation, and that's not other people's current situation. Think of how many people are in that situation where their wife just love them to death. Think how many people you know. You probably don't know any like that. So why would I say, well, he been divorced twice? That's dumb, man. And whoever say that, you being a manipulator. They was grifting on him. Well, he been divorced twice. Man, I'm gonna listen to him before you. You act like your stuff's so perfect and stuff. I don't want to hear what you got to say, because that ain't what I see with myself, and that ain't what I see with other people. So why would I listen to one or two people like that? And I told y'all about Blake, R.C. Blakes. When you go to his profile, you see the body language that he has a submissive wife. And if she not, then she sure know how to make it look like it on pictures. So I don't want to hear what dude got to say, because his situation ain't the common situation. He ain't gonna help nobody. Y'all gonna look at his situation and y'all gonna get yourself in trouble. Cause you were like, well, you might be right. Maybe I can change her. You ain't changing a damn thing. Excuse my language. You ain't changing these women. They gonna get worse. The only chance you got is if they just unicorn and they stay that way for the most part. Notice I said for the most part, because they not all, listen, man. Ain't no perfect woman. Eve was the first and wasn't. Look what she did. They all replicas of her, man. And how good or how bad they gonna be is gonna be determined by them, not you. Well, I'll give them the rod of this, rod of that. It don't matter. If she wanna be good, she's gonna be good. If not, you just gonna give her the rod, and she may get used to you and say, I wonder how his rod is. I wonder how his rod is. Come on, man. Y'all tripping. But everybody, some people is green. I'm not one of them. So when y'all say these things about Kevin Samuel, or he had 2 wives, or he had 2 divorces, or you say, man, you just ain't putting that thing on her right. Man, please, you can put it on them right. If they want to hold a grudge against you, they going to hold it against you. If they want to cheat on you, they going to cheat on you. You don't know this, man. You ain't fit. If any man in the manosphere, and any man in this YouTube space that don't know that, you're not fit. You just got to hit the bottom. You can hit the bottom, and once she get used to you hitting that bottom, she's gonna do whatever she gonna do. If anybody that don't know this, you're not even fit to be in this space like that. You might as well retire. But I get more views than you. It don't matter. Why you get more views? Could it be YouTube doing it? Could it be YouTube doing it? Because if you don't know this stuff, maybe your audience is just gullible. Maybe you got 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 1 million gullible people. If you don't know that these women gonna do what they do, you not affecting that. They just, sometimes they react to how you react. And sometimes it can be in your favor. But you not yourself directly affecting them. Minister Jap had one of the greatest quotes of all time when he said, if Jesus can't save these HOEs, what makes you think you can? He can't even save them. See? But you don't wait until you get all this money to start talking, man. We want to hear what you got to say right now. And you should want to say it. You need to build your confidence up. I'm the same person with this amount of money I got right now than I'm going to be when I got millions of dollars. Only thing that might change is where I be and who I be around. Because you can't be around everybody. You'll end up in the forest somewhere without life. But I'm going to be who I am right now. Because my confidence is already there. It's growing. And it's growing regardless. So that is going to make it grow even more. But it's growing right now. Y'all get what I'm saying? And ain't no woman going to ever affect that. And any woman that would even try it, she got to be evil. You can't affect my confidence. You can't. I done had, for one, apart from all of this, I done had too many of y'all. Y'all, I don't esteem. When you, and let's talk about this. When you got wisdom, you're not going to esteem these women too much higher than the rest. And you're going to be able to see right through them, including the ones in your own family. You'll be able to see through them. Ain't nobody, you think you rolling up in a Benz, I'ma tuck my head down and put my thumb in my mouth, say, I wish Rob had a Benz. I'ma look at it, oh, that's nice. And I'ma keep going. I probably ain't gonna even remember it 3 minutes later. I ain't. The only way I'm gonna remember it if I get one. But right now, let me show y'all what my fleet is. I'm finna show you how my confidence is. If I live to see it, if the Most High continue to give me earthly life, and them serpent people don't try to take over too soon. This is how it's gonna go. I already got the Outlander. That was my entry. I said, this is what I want to get, the Outlander, right? So next I'm getting the, I used to say XT5, but it was actually, I had to look at it like, no, it's the XT6. XT5 is nice though. So I'm gonna get the XT5. Then I'm gonna get me 1 or 2 old schools, completely fixed up with the spokes on it, the custom paint, custom steering wheel sounds. One of them gonna be a drop. Then after that I'm gonna start working on drop top. Like I want the AMG. I want the drop top. Well, I'm not, as far as the drop top, I'm not settled. I want the AMG, but I done seen Rolls Royce drop top. I done seen that. Look, I'm not going to cheat nobody to get this stuff. I'm just going to make it happen from a business standpoint. And y'all know I'm a preacher. I'm not going to use people. But sometimes when people like you, they like you. They give you stuff. So, writing books, just a bunch of stuff I got planned. I'm gonna have like a 3-car garage on me. Ain't nothing wrong with being rich, man. But you gotta watch your back when you're rich too, because there's rich people out there that belong in groups that they'll be like, he ain't in our group. We ain't say he could have this money. Cause you still gotta watch your back. But y'all see how I'm telling you what I'm gonna have? Got it yet? I know I'm not gonna be looking at this snow stuff. I don't like snow. So I already know. It can't nobody tell me that I'm not going to move. The only way that I'm not going to move is if I go to heaven. You say, what if you get sick? Why would I stay here? It ain't like I'm close to these people here like that. I mean, I'm cool with people, but I'm not close enough to them to be like, okay, they're going to take care of me. Man, it begins right now. Then the devil wants you to believe that there's something wrong with talking to yourself. But I believe it's something wrong with a person that never talk to themselves. You ain't gonna have no confidence if you don't never talk to yourself. You need to be telling yourself what you gonna have, what you gonna do, where you gonna go, and write it down. These wives, man, I'm gonna get into that later. A wife's true role, y'all, because they tripping, and y'all still trying to marry these bros. Your role ain't to tell me hardly nothing if you don't know for sure that what you saying is gonna work more than what I'm saying. Because this is what women do. They'll kill your dreams. They don't care nothing about your dream. All they care is if you think, and some of them, they won't even want much in life. I kind of got to agree with Coach on that. Like, you want a woman that is into you, but she wants something out of life and she's going to work towards it with you. Not a tied up princess that think you're supposed to do everything for her and she don't even want to grind herself. She wants you to grind. Like she that good where you supposed to just do all this stuff that's going to benefit her and she don't even help you. The devil is a liar. Y'all need to wake up, man. The wife material woman is going to be helping you. You got a full truck, guess who's going to be in there? You got a cleaning business, guess who's going to have a broom? The one that's just an entitled princess think you're supposed to do everything for them, it's going to always be some type of excuse. Well, I got to do this. All right, then shut the hell up. Why do you talk so much then? If you always going to have an excuse not to do something, why you talk so much? You must think I'm a simp. They must think you a simp. I wouldn't even deal with, man, please. Travis Hunter girlfriend talk too much. She always got something to say. That's why she always saying the wrong thing. You need to be quiet. Okay, if you want to be with Travis, be with Travis. Be with him. We want you to be with him, but we don't want you to use him and take half his money. Because we like Travis. Even he talking slimy, talking, I don't like how he talking. But a young man. I know I deal with young people, man. I know how they think. So you what are you talking about? Just prove us wrong. We want you to. You talk too much, man. And every time I see that, man, it don't end well for the guy, man. Stop talking. Get off of social media. This is for me. And for us, you okay. What are you influencing? A lot of people just want to be influencers. What are you influencing? Thoughtiness, dancing in camera, opening, letting people catch a visual of your vag. You got dudes, man, I wonder how, and she got some hair on that thing. I wonder this, I wonder that. If you wouldn't be in the camera doing that, they'd have to wonder with somebody else, wouldn't it? Then you want to be in Anthony Edwards' DM. You think that's going to get us off of you? Travis, man. Hats off to you. Dollar sign all on the finger. The devil is a liar. I would never deal with a chick. Oh, this tattoo 10 years old. So what? You got it. I don't trust it. Y'all women want to find dudes that think like me and is like me, masculine dudes. If you put tattoos on your hands, or you have sleeve tattoos, I'm going to tie you to the culture that I want to destroy. I ain't going to lie to y'all, man. That ain't got us black people nowhere. We got to end this. We got to go in a different direction. Y'all looking at people as leaders who not leaders. For one, y'all going by outward appearance. They got the gear, they got the jewelry, they know how to get y'all. But your confidence is supposed to already be there, and I'm just gonna close this out. I don't care if you like this in a wheelchair. You square your shoulders up, and when these women deal with you, you make sure they know they dealing with a grown man. Don't ever let them diss you for any physical condition or financial condition. That's confidence. You think I'm going to put my head down because Elon Musk come walking up the street? Oh, there go Elon Musk. I'm liable to say something weird to him. Hey, man, you ain't come to end this world and you ain't trying to do no old crazy stuff, is you? I'm liable to say something like that to him. I don't view him like he better than me. Bill Gates come like, hey, man, you ain't finna poison nothing. You never know. I probably will say some old stuff like that. Security, back off. Back off. Like, hey, man, it's cool. Chill out, man. I'm backing off. But anyway, like I say, man, people that's trying to hurt your confidence, this is how you have to do them in your mind and in everyday life.